Soul culture for your heart, soul culture for your soul, soul culture. Don't know if you got a girl. In the beginning with TVT, we just didn't really niche onto each other. You know, musically I was doing my thing, business-wise they were doing their thing, but us as artists and label, it just didn't, you know, mesh. Good enough for people to hear it, which is good, great, but then they went bankrupt. So, you know, in God's own way, He's been building me up to release the right way, you know.
And when TVT folded, what was the game plan for you?
Make music like I always have, you know. Make music, make it to the best of my ability, give it to the people, and, you know, let the people say, you better give this girl a deal so y'all can make some money, because they want it. You know, and I couldn't sit and worry about what was going on with TVT or any labels and what kind of music is going on out here. I had to say, Teedra, what do you want? I want good music. And I think people want good music too, and that's what I'm really working hard at. That's why I'm here.
Now, Raphael Sadiq was in town a couple of days ago, and your work with him was fantastic. I think you really brought out the best in you. Any plans to work with him again?
We have a record on the new album. It's called Lay With You, and it sounds like, to me, it sounds like Prince circa 1979, like International Lover or something like that. It's really hard. I'm really excited about that record.
And have you got any other collaborations on the album?
Raheem Devon. I have a collaboration with The Game. So yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so when is the actual album, Young Lioness, coming out?
Hopefully August. It's done. It's packaged. It's great. The content is more about the experience I've had, you know, recently. Going from being in a relationship, not being in a relationship, being a mother, being an artist now, being a person that has to grind now, that's different. It's just a little different vibe to it, but not a different person. Clearly a different person with different, you know, clearly the same person with different experiences. You know what I mean?
How important is the internet to you in terms of marketing yourself and reaching your audience?
It's been the most important thing in my career. Me touching with people one-on-one, it's like you don't have to worry about the gap between, okay, when they see this picture, do they relate to you? You know, when they see this video, do they relate to you? When you're talking to people one-on-one, you know, because they respond. So you know what response you're getting. Oh, we like your song, we love this song, we love when you say. So it's like making me, I think, more in touch with who my real fan base is. So people can't tell you what to do, you just keep doing you, you know. It's been like a strength, the internet, really.
Did you have any kind of, not whiplash, but did you ever think, well, maybe I was too personal there in some of your blogs?
Girl, I'm me 100%. You know, I'm gonna be me until I die. That's what I'm gonna be. That's what I'm comfortable with, you know. So sometimes I'll read back at stuff and say, oh my God, you just said that, Teedra, but that's Teedra, you know. It is what it is.
You know which vlog I'm thinking about? The one where you said that if your man cheats on you, it's better not to know.
Oh, that's
right?
real talk. That's still, I stand on that till this day. It is better not to know. For me, for what I've been through, I don't know what everybody else's experience is. I know exactly which one you're talking about too. But, you know, I don't know what everybody else's experience is, but I don't want to know if he's cheating. I don't want to know. Do you really want to know?
I think so.
You want him to come home and tell you that he's cheating?
So he can go, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with him cheating on me. I'm okay with not knowing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You said because once you know, then you have to deal with it. It's in your hands.
Yeah. It's on you. You better be strong enough to leave or it's going downhill from that point on.
And how did the mixtape go for you and what was your strategy in putting that out?
The mixtape was just leftover songs. You know, I put out leftover songs that I thought were cool and people never got to hear, that I may have written as a demo for somebody else or wrote for a possible song for the Young Lioness, and I have a ton of those, so that's basically what that was. And I'll probably do that from time to time as much as I can. I just feel like I want people to hear my music, you know, however, whatever way. But I won't give you an album until I can give you the album presented the right way. You know what I mean? In the first few years after Complex Simplicity, I did a lot of writing with different producers and different artists. Lots, maybe 2-3 years of that, really just all over, writing with different people and placing records. And then I stopped and I said, how am I going to put together an album if I'm consistently putting myself in somebody else's place and thinking like what they wanted? I'm not going to know what I'm going to, you know, sincerely get out of myself, that what could work for me. So it took time to weed some of that out, to slow down and say, okay, what do I want to talk about? What have I been experiencing? Let me not just think about writing the record to please this person because I know I can get that record off, because it becomes a hustle game too when you're writing. It's how you make your money, you know. So when I took the time to do that, it was probably about the second year after Complex Simplicity, and I really just started going to different producers. I had a great array of producers to go to from writing with different producers, and started making records. And then I started doing shows. And that's when it all started coming together to complete the record. And it's ironic, by that time, TVT goes bankrupt and I'm free, and now it's time to go, you know? And it may seem like a long process to everybody else, but this is my life. It's nothing. Now I have a record. It's time to come. Hopefully people accept it. If they don't, I'm really happy with it. You know, really happy with it. Hey, what's up? This is your girl, Teedra Moses, the Young Lioness, and I want you to go to www.myspace.com/Teedra Moses so you can get the latest series of the Young Lioness, the Young Hustler, Volume 3, Lionhearted, and you are now watching SoulCulture TV.
Stay sucker free, get money, live fly. All these worries in the world ain't gon' worry. I sip something out my cup, blow the smoke in the sky, and I'm banging down the street now to get